Hey guys, my name is Patrick and I'm from the Chicagoland area. And I joined the lead generation coaching program back in early 2020. It was about, I think, the beginning of March, right before all the shutdowns and everything occurred, about a week prior to getting terminated at my full time job. So I've been in sales my entire career. I've been in sales leadership, sales management. I was a sales director, national sales director with an electronic security company, and I've always kind of dabbled in website development and e-com and a lot of stuff like that. But I've always been gainfully employed, full-time employed. I've worked for a lot of Fortune 500 companies over the years, and I came across an advertisement. I believe it was on Facebook, and I had seen it a couple times, maybe over a span of, I'd say, 6 months. And it just reached a point where, I was looking at it and I was kind of, I was always kind of looking at the page and looking at the advertisement and what they had to say. And I said, you know what? I'll take a chance. And I really wanted to go off on my own at that point. And I just thought it was the right time. So I set up a call. I filled out the form for the lead generation coaching program, and I think it was maybe the next day I had the call. I think it was with Lisa Speary at the time, and we talked for probably about an hour about how the lead generation coaching program works, and how it could benefit me, what type of coaching and support would be provided with the Facebook group and the link circles, things like that for digital marketing. And I felt that I already had a good base of where I was coming from with website development. I understand technology really well, so I had a good starting point, I thought. And I always had that entrepreneurial spirit. I just never really took it to the next level. And fast forward to today, in 2021, it's the middle of 2021. I've been doing this for about a year and 3 months, and I have my own fence contracting business, which has a foundation of all the stuff I learned in the lead generation coaching program. So everything that I learned through that, it wasn't easy. There was a lot of hard work involved. It wasn't just handed to me on a silver platter. I went through the entire program. So rewind back, I purchased the program. A week later, I was terminated. A week later, I started my own LLC, and I think it took me about a week to finish the entire program. And I learned a lot, and a lot was learned along the way. I just created, I think, 2 or 3 sites when I first started out, and I've actually sold my first 2 sites for over $6,000, the 2 first ones that I ever started with. I made a lot of mistakes in the way that I was doing things, but every mistake that I've made, I've learned not to do that again and to do it better. And now I have a full-time person that does backlinking for me, 40 hours a week. I have my own assistant. I have a sales guy. So things are going well, and it's a great way to make a living. I have a family of 5 I support. I pay my mortgage. I have 2 vehicles that I pay for. One is leased and one is paid off in full. So this program definitely does work. I am the walking evidence of that. So if you're ever debating on doing it, just pull the trigger. I didn't have any money at the time, and I lost my job, and I survived. I went through some tough times last year, as a lot of us did. But now I'm flourishing and I'm doing well. So I definitely recommend the lead generation coaching program from Ippei and Dan.